Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be discussing how to get a rental car license or permit in Texas. So I'm going to be walking you through how to do it, the website that you need to go to, and kind of just talking about some of the benefits of having a rental car license. I just received my rental car license. It only took me about 2 weeks to get from the time that I submitted the application. So it was very quick. It didn't take me long to get it. But some of the benefits of having it is that when you register a vehicle in the state of Texas, you can defer the tax. So that way, when you register, you don't have to pay tax initially. You'll pay it when you submit your tax return. So you can defer your tax payment whenever you register vehicles, which is the first benefit. And then the second benefit is that you just look more professional. And then it gives you the ability to rent cars directly to consumers instead of relying on platforms like Turo and HireCar and GetAround. All right, so those are just some of the benefits. I just got mine, so I'm going to be showing you how you can apply for one in the state of Texas. So first, you'll need to head to this website. Right, I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video. Right, but once you get here, it's going to have a bunch of information about the license, how you're allowed to use it, what vehicles you're allowed to use it for. Obviously, you can't rent out salvage vehicles, right? And it just talks about different information here. The actual application will be this PDF file right here. So you'll just click this, and this will open up this PDF file. And this is where you'll start filling out all your information. So once you have this up, I'm just gonna quickly walk you through how to fill this out. So first, it's gonna ask for, this is where you just type in your name, right? So my name is Keon Bowman, so I'll just type that in here. And then you'll just type in your address for mailing address. I'm not gonna type in my address, but I'll type in my city. And then you'll type in your state where you currently live. And then you'll type in zip code, and then your county, and then you'll just type in your same mailing address here for number 3, and then 3A, you'll enter your phone number right here, and then you'll enter your social security number for number 4. And if you don't have a social security number, let's say you have a federal EIN number, then you would type that in for number 1, right? But most of you probably have a social, so you just type your social in the number 2 box. And then number 6 and 7. So for this, to get your taxpayer ID number, there is a separate website that you'll have to go to. I can show you that website real quick, and I will leave the link to this website in the description. But if you head to this website, and for the franchise tax account status search, you'll just type in your entity name right here, and then you'll click search, and then it'll pull up the name of your company, and then it'll show you your taxpayer ID number, and then that will be used for number 6, right? And then for number 8, you'll list out what you how you filed your company. So if you filed it as a LLC, you'll select LLC. I filed mine as a corporation, so I'm gonna put Profit Corporation right here, right? And then number 9, if your business is a Texas corporation, enter the file number and date. So that will be on the same website. So if you click details right here, you'll see your filing number. And this is all the other information about your business as well. So you'll just copy and paste your file number, and you'll write that down here. And then your filing date will be the date that you incorporated your business, right? All right, so for number 10, you can leave this blank. Number 11, if your business is a limited partnership, enter the home state and identification number. So for this will be, you can actually leave this blank if you're a single owner business. Now if you have multiple owners, then this would need to be filled out. But since you're a single owner business, this will most likely be blank for most of you. For number 12, you can leave this blank. For this 13, 14, 15, and 16, you can also leave this blank. And then for 17, you'll just type your name again. It should already be pre-filled out if you filled it out when you initially typed in your name in the first box. And then you'll put your name of your company. So I'll just type Cactus Cruise here. And then you'll put your business phone number. And then for number 19, you'll type in your business mailing address. Right, and then your city, and then I live in Texas, 78217, and then you'll just put your county. And then for number 20, you'll select the type of business. So if you're an automobile dealer, you'd select this one. Motor vehicle manufacturer, you'll select that one. But most people, I'm assuming, who are going to be watching this video are going to have rental car companies or who are renting Arturo, so you're going to select option number 4. And then for the dealer number, you can leave this blank. All right, and then for number 22, enter the date of the first business operation subject to motor vehicle gross rental receipts tax in Texas. For this, you'll just put your incorporation date. And then for number 23, so for this, if you have at least 5 vehicles, and you need 5 vehicles to get the tax benefit, right? So if you don't have 5 vehicles, that is fine. You can still apply for the rental car license, right? But if you have 5 vehicles, you would just list out the information of those vehicles. So you just put the make, so Toyota, and then you just type in the VIN, right? And then the date that you purchased. Now these don't have to be like the exact date. I didn't have the exact dates of my vehicles since a few of my vehicles I purchased a really long time ago, and I didn't have the exact date. So as long as you put a rough estimate of the date that you think you purchased it, that'll be fine. They still accepted it. And also, all the vehicles don't have to be registered underneath your LLC or corporation. I had a couple vehicles that were registered under my personal name, and then I had a couple other vehicles registered underneath my other LLC. So they don't all have to be registered underneath the same LLC. So just keep that in mind. And then for 24, you'll just put the name of your company here. And then address, this will be the mailing address of your company. You could also put your personal name in here as well, because you are the owner of your company. So with Bank of America, if you have business auto loans with them, the car will be titled underneath your personal name as well as your business name. So either or will work here, but we're just gonna use our business. And then for 25, certificate of title owner must hold a motor vehicle rental permit. This, you can leave this blank. I didn't put anything for here. And then for the signatures, you'll just type your name. And then you'll add a digital signature. So you'd have to download this and then add it as a, open it with Adobe Acrobat. And then you could add a digital signature, or you could just print this off and then just sign it through hand. So you could do it that way as well. But the easier way would probably just to be to add a digital signature to Adobe. And the reason why is because if you print this, you're going to have to mail it, and it's going to take extra time for the office to process it. But the quicker option would be to just email it to them. And I'm actually going to show you the email address that you would email this to once you add your signature. So once you're done filling everything out, you're going to go back to this website, and you're going to mail that or email that application to this email address, right? And that's pretty much it. Once you email it to them, It says down here that it should take 4 to 6 weeks for your application to be processed, but for me it only actually took 2 weeks, so it didn't take that long. It was very quick. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is a very quick video. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how to do this. Most of the people that are going to be watching this video are going to be interested in Turo. Most of my cars I do rent on Turo, but I do have a car that I rent privately as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know down in the comments what other videos you want me to see. The link for both of these websites are going to be in the description. With that being said, I will see y'all later.